Welcome to Red Dead Redemption 2. Today we have a quick and easy tutorial on how to install Mega Smoak's arsenal. This mod adds almost 200 new weapons to the game, and it comes with some nice custom skins for various characters, and a majority of them are pretty impressive. It even adds some pretty cool bow variations as well, so definitely don't miss out on trying out this mod. So now let's get started. So we're going to start from scratch for this install, so we'll quickly go through the requirements. All the links you need will be down in the description, but just so you know, on Mega Smoak's Arsenal's page, if you scroll down a little bit, there's a requirements tab. Here's where you can find everything that you'll need, and you can use this requirements tab for any mod you're trying to download. It'll tell you exactly any additional mods that you need, and if you're downloading a mod for the first time, always read the entire mod page, because if you're having any kind of issue, 99.9% of the time, that issue is fixed if you just read. So make sure you read the entirety of the page, and also in the post section of the mod pages. This will have additional information, sometimes posted by the mod author or others that have found bugs or fixes. So always look at the post tab as well. Now let's get to downloading. So I've heard a lot of people having issues downloading Script Hook, especially from the links I post for some reason. If you're having an issue, change your browser. I'm using Opera GX. So try Google Chrome, Internet Explorer, or Firefox. And if you're still having issues, it's probably your antivirus. So you may need to do something with that. But don't worry, this is a clean download, otherwise I wouldn't be downloading it. You click this blue download link right here. Sometimes it'll open up another tab and take you to another page. Just exit out of that page and you should see the download. Next, we're going to download Lenny's mod loader. We're going to press this red download this file button, and you always download the most up-to-date version. So right now it's LML beta 11. Go ahead and press download. It'll take you to a new page and you'll see your download start. We also need online content unlocker, and then you just press the manual download button, download again, and your download will be completed. Next, we'll need Red Dead Offline. So we'll go ahead and hit the download this file button, and we'll go for the latest edition. We'll hit download, and now our download is done. Now for Mega Smoak's Arsenal in the Files tab, we are going to download this first file. If you want to try a different version of Mega Smoak's Arsenal, read the different descriptions to see which one you like, and then check to see if there's any additional requirements. Today we're downloading the main file. Next, we need to download WhyEm's DLC, so we'll go to the Files tab, and we're downloading the offline edition. You need this edition, otherwise it's not going to work. So we'll go ahead and press manual download, and now we'll start to take these files into our game directory. So we'll start off with Script Hook. So we'll double click into the zip file, and the zip file will go into bin, and we're only taking the dinput and the script hook RDR2.dll and dragging these files directly into our game directory. And the game directory is your folder with these two exe files. So you should see RDR2.exe and play RDR2.exe. This will be your main game folder. Next, we'll do Lenny's mod loader, and once we're in the zip file, we'll go into the mod loader folder, and we're going to take all of these files in here and drag it into our game directory. We'll go back in the zip file, and the mod manager folder we're going to drag directly inside of the game directory. We'll go ahead and close this zip file, and in the mod manager folder in our game directory, we will click inside of it. We're going to click on the mod manager.whyex. You should see a program pop up. We now need to find our game folder. So navigate to your game folder, highlight the folder, and then press select folder. We'll press the save button, and then you should be greeted by the welcome to Lenny's mod loader. Once you see that, you are good to go. We'll go back into our game directory, and then we'll add the online content unlocker. So we'll go inside that zip folder, and from here we can just drag this LML folder into our game directory. Now this next part you need to do in the right order, otherwise it's not going to work. If we look back on the WhyEms DLC page, the WhyEms Red Dead Offline edition, it requires you to install Red Dead Offline first before installing the WhyEms edition. So we'll open up the Red Dead Offline zip, and we simply need to drag this into the LML folder. So we'll go inside of our LML folder in our game directory, and we'll take this entire folder and drag it inside. We'll exit the zip file, and now we'll go inside the WhyEms DLC zip. We'll click inside of this first folder, and now we'll take WhyEms DLC and Red Dead Offline folders and drag it directly into our LML folder. That's located inside of our game directory. There are a lot of files, so this could take a minute or two, and you should be prompted to replace a few files. You want to replace these files. We can exit out of the zip file, and then we'll go inside of Smoak's Mega Arsenal zip file. We're going to take this entire folder and drag it inside that same LML folder inside of our game directory. Now that we've installed all of the mods, we'll go back into our main directory. You need to go inside of your mod manager folder and open back up the mod manager.exe. Now you need to navigate to the load order page, and you need to make sure Mega Smoak's Arsenal is at the bottom. So highlight the mod and then press the down arrow to load it at the bottom of the load order. If you don't do this, the mod will not work. Make sure to press save and then you can exit out of the mod manager. We're going to add one more mod just so we can teleport to the location we need to. So I'm going to go to Rampage Trainer real quick. I'm going to press on the first manual download and then download once again. And then in the Rampage zip file, I'm going to go into the first folder and I'm going to take the rampage.asi and the Rampage files folder and drag it directly into our main game directory. So now we have all the necessary files installed. And if you're not experienced with RDR2 modding, I would first test it out exactly like this, because having additional gun mods or different clothing mods, as well as weapon overhauls, could conflict with WhyEm's DLC, Smoak's Mega Arsenal, or Red Dead Offline. So you could start with this as a base and then add mods one at a time to test to see if they work together. But now we can go ahead and launch Red Dead Redemption 2 to test to see if it works. So once RDR2 loads up, in order to get the weapons, all you need to go is to any fence in the game. And once you talk to the shopkeeper, there will be a new weapons option. This is where you're going to find all of the weapons that were added by Mega Smoak's arsenal. Keep in mind, if you want to save the game, do not buy all of these weapons. Otherwise, you're going to run into various bugs. Just have a few at a time. And if you want to change out your weapons, probably the easiest way is to go into Rampage Trainer. In the weapons tab, you can go to manage weapons and then remove all or remove current. So now you have a fresh slate to be able to own more weapons. RDR2 has some engine limitations, so if you own a lot of guns and paired with that you own a lot of clothing options, you could run into significant problems with your game. Also, most weapons are able to inspect and clean, but for some it's not going to give you that option, so you have to go to the gunsmith to get those weapons cleaned. Also, you need to make sure in your settings under graphics you need to be using the Vulkan graphics API, otherwise you're going to crash or it's not going to work at all. The guns also unlock with story progression, so the farther you get in the story, the more guns that will be unlocked at the fence. So if you want to test out all the guns, you'd probably need a 100% save you can find on Nexus Mods. Hopefully the tutorial was quick and easy for you. If you have any mods that are giving you trouble, please let me know down in the comments. I'll take the top requested or top liked ones and create additional tutorials for those mods for you. If you liked what you saw and enjoy modding, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time though, we'll see ya.